Welcome back to Colorado and Company. We are moving to a very, very serious topic right now. On average, 24 people per minute are victims of domestic violence in the United States. If you've been abused by your partner or spouse, you may feel confused, angry, maybe even trapped. But there is hope. The Rose Andom Center in Denver is a place for domestic violence victims to find the safety, the support, and the services needed to really rebuild their lives for a healthier life and heal their families. Rose Andom Center Executive Director Margaret Ambrams joins us now with more on how you can help support the Rose Andom Center. And it's good to have you on, Margaret.
Thank you.
I mean, it's tough to talk about something so serious, but it is prevalent out there. Tell me more how prevalent the domestic violence is in our communities right here.
Sure. It is. It's much more prevalent than we ever want to think about. Nationally, statistics show that 1 in 3 women and 1 in 7 men will experience domestic violence at some point in their lifetime. The Denver Police Department typically processes over 5,000 domestic violence reports a year.
Wow.
And there are many, many victims that don't ever report their abuse to the police.
So prior to the Rose Andom Center, what would someone who's been abused, what would they do? Where would they go?
Well, Denver is very fortunate to have a lot of good resources in our community. And we've had domestic violence resources for decades in this community, but they're challenging to find sometimes. So what happened prior to the Rose Andom Center is victims would have to figure out who to call and to go to multiple locations across the city, sometimes with kids in tow. So the Rose Andom Center brought together, we have approximately 20 different agencies and resources together under one roof. So representatives of those agencies are there so a victim can walk through our doors and touch those resources that exist.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
I've never thought of that before, but that is so brilliant.
It's a very simple but common sense idea.
And that's just one way that the Rose Andom Center is quite different from others.
Correct. And that's the biggest way, however, is having it all be under one roof, which really increases not only the ease of access for victims, but that collaboration between community partners, criminal justice partners, and helps make more effective services available to someone.
We should point out you serve both men and women. I know everybody normally just thinks of women being abused, but there are men out there that are also physically abused.
Yes.
Okay. And I'm sure people are curious about the center's name, Rose Andom. Where did it come from?
Yes. Rose Andom, we were introduced to Rose Andom in about 2011 by Mayor Hancock, and she is a local businesswoman and also a survivor of domestic violence. And she became our lead donor when this idea was presented to her of creating a facility that would bring all of these resources together under one roof.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So she has been an absolute champion to help bring this idea to reality and helped kick off and
make it come to fruition, really.
To make it a reality.
Right. Okay, so the number is at the bottom of the screen. If you'd like to find out more information, 720-337-4400. I know funding, normally you have to do some fundraisers, but you have a beautiful gala coming up, right?
Yes, we do. We have a broad base of funding, but our gala is our big fundraiser every year. It will be March 29th this year.
Great.
And it is called a New Experience Gala because we want the Rose Andom Center to be a new experience for how victims access resources and making it easier for them. So the gala is our big fundraiser and is a lot of fun for folks. It'll be held at Sewell Ballroom at the Denver Center for Performing Arts.
How do we get tickets and who will be at the gala?
Well, we're expecting a really good crowd, and our honorary chairs this year are Rose Andom, of course, so she will be there, as well as Mayor Hancock and Police Chief Paul Pazin.
That's wonderful.
Because they have all been instrumental in helping to promote better alternatives in responding to domestic violence and champions for the Rose Andom Center.
So to get tickets, should we just call the number at the bottom of the screen or go online?
There's a link to our tickets on our website.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
folks can go on our website and find the information and buy tickets. There's also table sponsorships available.
Hey, let's do that. Let's do that.
Yes.
If you're watching and you would love to go to the gala, or if you would like to sponsor a table, you can go to roseandomcenter.org. roseandomcenter.org. So what's one of your core philosophies at the Rose Andom Center?
Well, everything we do at the Rose Andom Center is really victim-centered. So it really puts the victim in charge of what resources she or he want to access. So for instance, even though we have criminal justice system partners in the building, the domestic violence unit detectives are there, it's entirely up to a victim whether or not they want to report what's going on to the police or not. So they get to really be in charge of how they want to access services and what services they want to use.
Such a blessing that you're right here in our own backyard, in our community. Thank you for doing the work that you do.
Well, thank you for sharing with us.
We're going to get some viewers there at that gala and help support.
Great.
The 2019 New Experience Gala is a great way to support the Rose Andom Center. Save the date right now for Friday, March 29th. The gala begins at 5:30 p.m. at the Denver Center of Performing Arts Complex in the Sewell Ballroom. Buy tickets right now. Here's the website. It's roseandomcenter.org. Simply click on the events tab to learn more. You can also call 720-337-4400 for more information.